Hello Aries, and welcome to Soul Sundays. Aries, it's a quick 3-card spread, one for your mind, body and soul for your week ahead. So let's get started. Universe and angels, messages and guides, my higher self, I call upon you now to give me a clear and accurate reading for the sign of Aries. Please show me what they need to hear and what they want to hear for their week ahead. That's the week beginning Sunday, the 24th of November. 5 of Angels, 5 of Swords, withdrawal. It's interesting energy of where your mindset's at this week. Needing to withdraw or feeling like you want to withdraw and have some space. It's a pretty big astrology week this week. We've got Neptune going direct for the first time in 5 months. That happens on the 27th. So you will feel a shift in wherever you have Pisces in your chart, but it is going to have an effect on everyone. Coupled with a new moon in the sign of Sagittarius, so your sister sign on the 26th or the 27th, depending on where you're located in the world, and you're going to feel a lot of energetic shifts coming through. All right, starting off with the 5 of Angels, this card of withdrawal. It's really interesting how it's depicted because she looks a little bit forlorn, like she's got no hope, right? The 5 of Swords in traditional tarot often speaks about winning a battle but losing the war, is literally how it's described in the tarot. But for me, it's deeper than that. This can speak to, swords are all about mental energy, and this is about your mindset for this week. So this can speak about needing to free yourself from previous ways of thinking. If you find yourself going back into the trap this week of thinking negative thought patterns, I'm not good enough, or, that person's never going to be interested in me because I don't have X, Y, Z, you know what I'm talking about, then this is the card to tell yourself to catch those thoughts, okay? It's described as withdrawal in the book, and the blurb says, spiral inward and be with your sacred heart. Come to peace with the situation by letting it be. Letting go brings understanding. This card indicates feelings of defeat, deflation, or revenge. Views, ideas, and perceptions can be supportive friends or cruel companions. A belief that once supported you may now be a limitation. You chose to take on your beliefs, thus you can also choose to change them and set yourself free. Every choice is an opportunity to exercise your free will. Withdraw into love and come to peace with where you are. Beautiful. So like I said, if you find yourself going back through outdated beliefs this week, just remind yourself, just catch yourself when you're saying something negative, like, is that actually what I believe? Is that actually the truth? Or is it just something that I've manifested in my head? We all do it, right? There's no judgment with me on this. But if you do catch yourself doing that negative self-talk or whatever is coming up for this week, whether you're studying for an exam, whether you're finishing your studies for the year, whether you're closing out a relationship, whether you're beginning a new relationship and you're self-sabotaging, whether you're starting a new job or wanting to start a new job or wanting to leave a job, whatever it is for you, okay? If you find yourself going through that same thought pattern, I want you to stop, take a deep breath, and then question that thought and say, is that actually real? Does that actually ring true to me? Or is this just a manifestation from my own observations and thinking, okay? My own negative observations and thinking. What's interesting is that for your body message, you've drawn the card of unconditional joy. Now, it's a beautiful card because it's quite a juxtaposition between this, right? On one hand, you've got this negative thought pattern rearing its ugly head, and you can get quite in a downward spiral. And then in terms of your body message, you've drawn unconditional joy. I don't normally read from the book, but Spirit's telling me to read the passage, so it may stand out for one of you or some of you. I'm just going to find it for you so I can read it to you verbatim. Okay, this card serves as a reminder that it's possible to experience joy no matter what's happening in life. Isn't that the truth? Too often we put conditions on our happiness, saying, I'll be happy when, fill in the blank. However, maintaining a light-hearted, cheerful mindset can be a potent health prescription for increased vitality and strength. Archangel Raphael can help you find something to feel joyful about by focusing upon the things you're grateful for. As you allow yourself to be happy today, you will attract more circumstances that will enhance your sense of well-being even more. It's a healthy cycle beginning with your present happiness. So there you go. It's almost like a repeating message of this card, right? Choosing to be happy, choosing to be optimistic about whatever your personal situation is. Making a gratitude list is a great way of actually giving thanks and changing any negative mindset or spirals that you may have. Another way is making sure that your thoughts are focused on the here and now. That's what I was talking to you about before. And another thing is try and be in the moment as much as you can. Get off your phone. If you're watching a TV show with a loved one, get off your phone and watch the TV show. If you're going out and having brunch with someone, try and stay present in that moment and connected to who they are and what they're saying in front of you, okay? Finding more joy in those particular moments. Your spiritual message is that of space. This is actually quite cool because, again, I think it's a beautiful reading. It ties into everything that I've been saying. And it's about giving yourself space, time and space to contemplate, to be gentle, to be non-judgmental on yourself and others, and basically to heal. It's about pulling back and trusting and respecting the boundaries and process of others. So if something's gone on and it's not moving as fast as it could, or someone's hurt you in some way, or you've hurt someone in some way, sometimes the best thing you do in any situation is giving the situation some space, okay? That old adage, time heals all wounds, actually rings true. And there's just a line in the book, it says, across space and time, multidimensional worlds exist beyond human concepts of love, hate, right and wrong. Bliss, creativity and infinite peace are tucked away in the hidden dimensions of our souls where all is possible and all are welcome. Close your eyes and be there. All is possible and all are welcome, Aries. Just remember that for this week ahead. I wish you much love and light. Take care.